Well, tonight on Primetime, Fort Jackson's annual Run Walk for the Fallen 5K returns to the Midlands this weekend. The community is invited to participate in the event that honors fallen service members and their families. And here to tell us more about the event is Army Community Service Specialist Marilynn Bailey. Marilynn, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about this. So for those who maybe aren't familiar, tell us a little bit just about the event itself and the mission behind it.
Well, thank you, Hannah, for having me. The event is an annual event. We do this every year, of course, and we recognize our fallen soldiers and our surviving families of South Carolina. It's very important that we continue to do this. We know it's a small deed, and we can't ever, replace the absence of their loved one. But hopefully we create memorable memories for them to take with them every day.
And y'all open it up for the community, right?
Yes.
Anyone is able to participate?
Yes, it is open to the community. We start a registration at 7 a.m. That's signing a waiver. That's what the registration is. And then we have our remarks by our command group at 7:45, and then our run walk starts at 8.
That's incredible. And I know you touched a little bit on it, but just over the years, kind of seeing the community show up to support, obviously honor the fallen members, but really support their families as well. What has that impact been for you to see everyone come together?
It's been, like I said before, an honor. Working with the surviving families, it's called the Survivor Outreach Services Program. And so it's a long-term case management program to let the families know that the Army is always there for them, that if they need anything, I am the point of contact for Fort Jackson or certain area in the state of South Carolina. And it's been such an honor. Like I said earlier, you can't ever we try to ease their pain just a little bit. Some families, it is voluntary, so some families will join us right after their loved one, and then some families take years to join us. So it's been very honorable and very special for me to continue to work with our surviving families.
Absolutely, and what an incredible program, because I mean, you go through a life-changing loss, and sometimes everybody grieves differently, and sometimes you want that support immediately, and sometimes it takes time to get there, but just having a program that meets them where they are really does wonders. And obviously this event, now do y'all do kind of multiple events through the year? Or what
through the year we have a lot of events for our surviving families. It's like a big family, and they network together. Of course they have unfortunately a common goal, but they support each other. And so we have the families all throughout the state of South Carolina. So we come together Christmas, we have a holiday wishes, we come together for the National Gold Star Mothers and Families Day. So throughout the year we connect with them quite often.
And I know we talked about the run and walk. The community is open to attend, but also soldiers, and who all participates from Fort Jackson?
We have 545 soldiers, well, trainees and some soldiers that will be running in formation this year. Each one will have a bib with the fallen soldier's name on it, and that's very touching and very special. And then we have the community members. Some are soldiers and some are, our civilians and the community partners outside of Fort Jackson. So the trainees, they get, it's quite an honor for them as well. You'll see them with the bibs kind of holding it up, and our surviving families actually look for their loved ones' names. So that's the great part, and I guess the memory of such an event like this. So it's an honor.
It is. I mean, absolutely. You can't really sum it up better than that. And I know we showed pictures of them holding up their bibs, so proud, and that just, it shows that the life and legacy will always be there for these family members, and obviously the proud moments that live on.
And we want them to know, our surviving families, that the Army still cares about them.
Yes.
We want them to know that we want to remember your loved one. And we want you to know that we are there for you.
And I think you said it beautifully whenever you said this is a family, and once you're in it, I mean, you're not getting out of it. You will be there through the great times and then the hard times like this. How are the soldiers given their bibs? Do they kind of seek out a specific one? How does it work? Is it kind of assigned?
We have had in the past loved ones to say, hey, I want my soldier's bib, and so that's very special. But the bibs are, we give them out to the unit that's running, and then they're just displaced at random.
I love it.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
so special. I know we talked about registration happening the day of. Is there a way, do people need to register ahead of time, or can they show up on that day?
Okay, this is that day.
Okay, perfect.
Starting at 7. There's no pre-registration required.
Amazing.
Which is great.
Yeah.
We're just asking you to sign a waiver. Just cover us, any liability that might occur, and then you get started.
Amazing.
Everybody will be given a yellow wristband once they sign their waiver, and then the run walk gets started. We want to say too that it's open to families. It's a family-friendly event. Dogs, strollers,
huge.
strollers, wagons. We've had it all. So we do want to encourage you to just come out and join us.
I love it. And it is going to be at Hilton Field. All of the details right there on your screen. Is there a specific route, or they just show up to Hilton Field and y'all got it covered from there?
Okay, so one gate will be open, and
Okay.
that's gate 2 off of Forest Drive.
Okay.
It's the only gate you will be able to enter.
Okay, good to know.
You do have to have, if you're a civilian, you do have to have the new ID.
Okay.
What is it? The
Real ID?
Real ID.
Yes.
Real ID.
Yes.
That will be very helpful, so that the gate guards are aware. This
Perfect.
is a special event, so everybody is welcome, but you do have to have the real ID.
Amazing. Well, I know we had all the details up on your screen. We will also have them posted on our website, wistv.com. Thank you so much for being here, though, and sharing more about this event and the program, the work that you do. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, well, stay with us. We have more coming up after the break.